Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the pod. I'm your boy Cash, Greedy, Playmaker 250. Let's get this thing rolling. So, today, we're going to do a recap of the #1 movie in the country. In case you guys haven't known, it is none other than Sinners.
I love it.
Playmaker, what do you think?
I thought this movie was amazing. I enjoyed the music. I enjoyed the storyline. I enjoyed the stuff behind the movie, the embedded stuff that people didn't notice. I had to watch this movie a few times. I literally watched it. It's my fifth time was my Sunday was my fifth time. So I love the movie. This was, to me, it was very, very. It wasn't really about the vampires, but the vampires made the movie more exciting, more fun to watch. But it was very different from, because I'm a very big horror movie guy. I love horror movies. 30 Days of Night. I don't watch Twilight. That's BS. It's not a horror movie. Dracula, stuff like that. I love it. But this, what Ryan Coogler did with this one, man, it's genius. Same guy who did Black Panther and
Ryan Coogler did Black Panther?
Black Panther and
I didn't know that.
what was the other movie he did? The boxing movie. I forgot the name. The boxing movie. But yeah, a very a young black director, and he likes.
Talking about Creed?
Yes, Creed.
Creed.
Yeah.
Okay, Creed. Okay.
He likes Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
He's a very good actor, and we were talking about this off camera. I don't think they could have chosen another character to play this role. Personally, me, the movie was good. Like I like the fact that they made him play two characters in one smoking stack. Y'all twins? No, we cousins. I love it. I love it. I enjoyed the hell out of this movie. It gives us a backstory about some parts of segregation and slavery in the 1930s. That was the window, right? Am I mistaken?
Yes.
1930s, and how one of the scenes in the movie when they were in the little party that they were throwing, how they did how they did like a montage of modern music, current music, that music. It was beautiful. I like how they were going in and out of it. I enjoyed the hell out of this movie. The storyline was amazing, guys. I liked it. How you feel about
I loved it.
How you feel about it, Greedy?
I think I watched it. I didn't watch it 5 times. I can't give him that much of my money.
I love it.
Michael B. Jordan got enough money. He don't need no more mine. But it was okay. I'm not. The only thing I'm gonna watch 5 times, because I'm an '80s baby. I'm gonna watch Goonies and my '80s movies 4 or 5 times. I like stuff like that. I'm not huge on horror movies. Now I don't want y'all to get mad and say, "Oh, he don't do it. He hating on." The movie was okay.
Terrible.
I wasn't blown away. I'm not gonna watch it 5 times. I watched it 1.5. I like it when they had Buddy Guy.
Half.
It was good. I just went back to see, maybe I missed something. You know what I'm saying? I like they had Buddy Guy, old school man in there. He played the one of the musicians in there. Mm-hmm. Good storyline.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan did great. A whole bunch of good actors in there. My boy Omar played Cornbread. He was funny. They had Delroy in there playing Delta Slim. It was a bunch of good actors that made it good, and it made you think. I like the little, the Southern thing, because I'm born and raised in the South. I like that. The vampire things, I'm not really wasn't big on that. I just think that they use that to make it more interesting.
Yeah.
You want to give people a little bit of something, and then keep them, into it with that. And like I said, it was a good movie. It was a good movie. Cash, what's your take on the movie?
I loved it. And the reason why I love it is because it combined religion, and it talked a little bit about slavery, and it touched on so many different topics where you didn't feel like you didn't get upset. So it's like it was great, and if you really paid attention to it, it's like it talks about good and evil. And the thing that I liked about it is it lets you know. And yes, the vampire thing wasn't so bad, because what they did in the movie, it was basically talking about good and evil. So in the movie, it just lets you know that you have to allow evil in, because if you notice, every time they get to the door, they would ask, "Can we come in?" And it's the same thing. You have to allow evil in. Evil doesn't just come in.
Yes, it does. What you mean? Evil is everywhere. You
have to allow it in.
No, you don't. You don't have no control over that.
Yes, you do.
If that was the case, no, you don't have control over evil. Evil's everywhere. Sir, but hold on a minute. anytime you go outside your door, anything evil is there. You can't. Who has a button to turn evil on and off?
Okay, when I say you allow evil in, okay,
I'm gonna hit him with it too.
you want to go rob a liquor store. Someone comes in here right now and say, "Hey guys, I'm about to rob this liquor store. You guys want to come?" We say no. That means we're not allowing the evil in.
That's a bad example.
No, it's not. It's a perfect example.
That's common sense.
No, it's not. Bro, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
So why didn't the vampires just walk in the door then?
Because in vampire movies, you have to be allowed to come in. You got to ask.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
What vampire movie you have to?
Silver Bullet. You want to go back to the 80s? Hold on.
Dracula? No.
You have to allow him to come in.
Dracula never allowed you. No. Dracula's just going to bite your neck.
Sir.
Look up all of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Go back to Silver. You can go all the way back to Silver.
He did a twist, his version of it. That
Exactly.
He did his version.
Everyone has their own twist.
That's different. But
no, it's not. It's the same thing.
You're not. Give me another example. That's common sense.
I give him one. So growing up as a kid, because I used to watch a lot of horror movies. When we used to share a TV, and I was there, and Christians say one thing like, "Yo, if you look at bad stuff, you're gonna allow the devil into your heart." That's how it is. Because every time I watch the horror movies, oh, that's the devil stuff. Why are you watching that? Why are you watching? I said I like watching it. So he'd always assume, because I like watching horror movies, I still like it to this day. I guess the devil's in me. I'm sorry, but that's you allowing evil into your spirit, into your body, into your soul. That's what I was raised on it. That's why I can kind of see what he's talking about.
That's how I was raised.
And the premise of why vampires can't just walk into your house.
Sir?
The evil that you're talking about, yes, evil. I'd say evil's everywhere. You're right.
So what's the
But if you can control an evil from coming into your house, henceforth the vampires, then you have that control.
Sir, I don't know if y'all remember, but they were doing evil in the club they had. That was evil.
They were dancing, having fun.
That was evil.
Dancing and having fun?
Yes, that's evil. And the preacher's son was in there playing the doggone guitar, correct? So you had evil in there already. So this thing...
Like I said, he allowed the evil in. What was the first thing his daddy told him? What his daddy told him in the beginning? You keep playing, you keep tempting the devil, he's going to come in.
Yeah.
You keep playing the devil's music, he's going to come. He's going to come for you.
Okay.
And
why?
the premise was they were coming for the kid.
They wanted the kid.
Because the primary vampire guy wanted him.
He wanted his music because he felt, if I can get your music, I can bring all of us together and we can do more. They wanted two people in that movie. They wanted the kid, and then they wanted Annie.
The lady with the spirits and stuff.
Yeah, the voodoo lady. They wanted.
So voodoo, if that's not evil, that's inside the building?
It is evil.
So voodoo was inside the building, and you're saying evil needs to be allowed in when evil is already going on in the building.
But again, the way he twisted it was he made it seem like the evil, the voodoo that she's doing is good. Because you do have some people. Stop. I know what you're thinking. You do have some people that do say there are some.
There said there's good magic in this.
Yeah, some people said that there's light magic, good magic, or whatever. To me, to us, it's all voodoo.
Yeah,
it's all bad. Yeah. But you got some people that believe in that stuff would say, "Oh no, it's not voodoo. It's light magic." Just like yoga is evil, but people don't believe that.
Okay.
If you look up the real,
like stretching.
No, look up what yoga really is.
Oh, I thought yoga was like just stretching.
If you look up what yoga is, it's really demonic.
What?
I didn't know that.
Just look it up. It's the same thing with chakras. It's all, you're not supposed to be doing that. When people talking about, oh yeah, we trying to get our, what they call chakras, trying to get our balance or whatever.
Oh wow,
all that shit's demonic, bro.
I believe you.
The more you dig deeper into stuff, and then that's why I really don't talk about religion, because then you get some religious nut. They take it way left field and it's like, yeah, I ain't going that far.
Yeah, religion, and slavery, stuff like that are very touchy subjects because people, it was a bad time.
And that's why, like he did. And if you notice, throughout the whole movie, it's like at the end of the movie, what did you see? The brother went to, it's like they were all in white. So basically, the Annie and the baby were in heaven.
Yeah.
And that's why she was like, put that cigarette out. Yeah. She called him by his name. Yeah. She called him Elijah. And if you know who Elijah was in the Bible, Elijah was the only person that left earth and went straight to heaven. Oh, wow. No other person went to heaven alive. Elijah didn't die. He went straight to heaven.
Yeah, I remember that.
So think about it. The guy went straight to heaven, and he killed himself because, remember, he took his necklace off. She gave him the necklace to keep him alive. He took it off because at the end he just wanted to go.
Yeah, like I said, I get where y'all coming from, and the older what you say, allow it into your heart. The old school Southern people got a saying too. They say if you let the devil ride, he gonna want to drive. So I kind of feel you, but I still can't give you that go out rob a bank thing. We just gonna disagree on that one there. That's common sense, bro. That's common sense.
But again, common sense ain't so common though.
I understand.
Because you would think,
I
again,
understand.
that's just like you would say robbing the bank is wrong, but you got people that will go out there and still try to do it.
I agree. And like I say, evil is evil. That's true. That's true. I mean, like I said, the movie was pretty good. I ain't gonna watch it no 5 times, but it was pretty good.
It had some funny moments in it.
Yes.
Like Delta Slim made it funny.
Okay.
Delta Slim made it real funny.
Indigestion.
I'm ask y'all this question. I know Michael B. Jordan is the man. If he wasn't in this movie, and let's just say they put we're not gonna say Denzel, we just gonna say Tyrese. No, would it still been as good?
The guy who was the opponent on Creed 2, I forgot his name.
Jonathan Major.
I think he could have did a pretty good job at this.
He messed up with that. With that,
He could have did a really good job.
He messed up with that accusation, so he's done.
Yeah,
But he could have been good though.
He
could have been the
No,
only
he
person.
could, no. If he would have put him, that movie would have tanked.
yeah, and ain't nobody gonna watch it.
Bro, Jonathan Major has to sit for a while and just reinvent himself.
Done. It ain't gonna be no sit for a while. He done.
He's done. Ever since that accusation, I
He's
messed
doing a
him up.
movie right now. The movie about the bodybuilder.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be the
Ain't nobody gonna go to watch it.
He ain't gonna be the lead.
Just like when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock and he made that movie. How many more people went to go see that? That went straight to Netflix.
What movie?
That movie that he made when he was the slave.
Right. It took him a while to build back up. And then I think Bad Boys came out, and come on. People went to see Bad Boys off of the nostalgia.
Yeah, that's true. And like I said, I'm not.
Just could have did good, man.
No, he could not. No, he could. Bro, listen. What the way the way society is now, you get an accusation like that against you, bro, it's best either you go straight to Netflix or bro, you
Redbox.
He beat
even
that
no more
case.
Redbox.
He beat that case.
It ain't a matter about beating it, bro. It's about, bro, what's that old saying? Court of public opinion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can win. Legally, you won.
Yeah.
But in the court of public opinion,
They're still gonna see that one thing that you did wrong.
yeah, you're done. Now, I'm not saying he can't come back, but what I'm saying,
It's gonna be tough.
it's going to be a while and you have to sit.
Damn.
You have,
So I think for him to really get a movie, bro, he's going to have to go with some major actor that's just going to put him on and they just blow that movie out the water.
he gonna have to be a co-star in a Denzel movie. What he trying to tell you?
And Denzel ain't trying to act no more. He's slowing down.
He's doing what you call it plays in New York.
Yeah, but Denzel said he got about 1 or 2 movies left in him and he's done.
Yeah, he got plenty of money. He
He
don't
gotta
need no
change it
more.
up. He always plays the same role in every movie he's in.
No, he doesn't.
Sometimes he-
Denzel played a very good bad guy in Training Day. I love it. He did Deja Vu. He did the one movie with he had to land the plane.
And then you missing a great movie. Like, I don't
I
understand
like
how
John
you
Q.
skip that.
John Q.
Exactly.
is amazing. I love John Q. But
Remember the Titans?
Remember the Titans?
One of my favorite football movies.
Okay, you forgot about Philadelphia.
Yeah,
I
stop.
never saw Philadelphia.
And what about the Bone Collector?
What
was
about
good.
Malcolm X?
Stop.
That was good. But
Stop.
that
What
was-
about Equalizer?
That man can
Stop.
play anything.
What about Equalizer?
One too many.
Man on
Equalizer.
Fire.
First one was
Man
good.
on Fire.
Man on Fire. Like
You should make
it's
yourself
always the same role though. It's always the same
How?
role.
We
John
just gave
Q?
you 6 different roles.
John
Not the
Q
same
replay.
role.
What's that movie? Pelham 1, 2, 3.
I'm taking a public train. Oh, that was all right.
Listen, I bet
Sir,
you watched
stop
it.
it. I bet you
was
watched
alright.
it.
I bet you watched it.
I watched that Blockbuster. Of course I watched it.
You watched it because Denzel was in there. You can work there.
I rented free movies. I've been watching. I paid for it.
If Denzel was in there, you're
And I worked at a movie theater, so it was free. I was winning.
Sir, there's a lot of movies that you didn't see because you worked there.
Did you watch every movie that came to the movie?
No, he didn't.
No, you did not.
You watched it because Denzel was in there.
No, you did not.
Hold up, now let me answer the question. I watch what caught my interest. I would go sit in the movie on my lunch to see if it's good or not.
Sir,
So if Denzel Washington name pop up on
I
the
watch it. I watch it.
damn right.
That's
what
how
he
I'm
was.
not saying every movie he was in is good. He's been in some duds too.
Name
Every
what
actor
movie was
is
a
not
dud?
hit.
What movie was a dud?
The one movie where he's like a cop in Hawaii. He's like he out.
That's his
no.
first movie.
No. I know what you're talking about. No.
That movie was stupid.
That was not Hawaii. That was in Florida.
He was a cop. What the hell?
Oh, wait.
That movie was stupid.
Yeah, it's not that. No, it wasn't stupid.
I didn't like it.
That movie was good.
I
I thought you were talking about his first movie when he was in England.
You didn't like
With-
Sinners? I didn't like that movie with Denzel. So,
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it wasn't good. It wasn't great.
Well, I'm saying that movie was not good with
Man,
Denzel.
I bet you won't pull them numbers up and see how good it was.
That's not his best movie though.
I didn't say it was the best movie, but I bet you they went to see it because Denzel's in the title, sir.
If that's one of his early movies, he wasn't popping immediately. Denzel did a lot of movies in the beginning.
What's the movie with Out of Time? When time?
That was alright.
Man, you crazy.
Out of time.
When the spirit kept getting into different people's body, and Denzel said, "I'm gonna tell you about the time I almost died."
That movie was alright.
Man, you crazy. If Denzel's in it, it's
And then
good.
you gotta remember, Denzel was in Glory
Don't say no more.
Samuel
Samuel too.
I saw that.
Samuel was in there too.
when he was a slave.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
that.
tear him up. Time up.
When he did that, when he cried, everybody still talk about that one teardrop.
Man, listen, you talking about one of the greatest, man. You talking about one of the greatest entertainers out there. If he's in it,
I didn't say
you
he
gonna watch
sucked.
it.
I'm just saying, like,
But
okay.
Sinners had some funny things in it though. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't too much nudity,
Mm-hmm.
not too much sex. You know, it was
You gotta have a little of that if you want grown folks to watch it. Yeah, it was about 4 or 5 seasons.
He
in
did
that.
eat a little, you know, preacher boy did
Hey,
that thing,
hey,
did
hey.
a little twang.
Yeah. It was a lot of that. It was a lot of groceries in there. But let's get on. Let's get on to that. The next topic there, Mr. Cash and 250.
That disappointing season finale of Power, Raising Kanan.
There you go.
That was disappointing.
I don't think it was disappointing.
Greedy, kick us off because
Yeah,
I have some stuff to say about that.
I get it. I get it. You wanted the cliffhanger to be like, dang, I can't wait till the next one. And if you're asking that, then I'll say that you were. It wasn't bad. You know,
You're right. It wasn't bad. It was horrible.
it wasn't. I wasn't upset. We're going up to the point where you're getting to know where they're coming from. You want to see who Breeze is. You want to see how Kanan start really making money, because in this one, and I ain't even trying to spoil it for the people that haven't seen it, I'm just going to tell you that the supply is getting cut off. So you want to see where they're going to start making this money. You want to see what's going on with Rock. You want to see what's going on with Marvin, because Marvin, and it's a family friction, and I ain't trying to give it away for you. I'm kind of ready for the next one. I want to see. Now, I'm not saying that it was a total, I'm looking right and it went left. I think it was pretty good.
I don't think so.
Okay.
They left a lot to be desired. For example, all season long they kept talking about Breeze this, Breeze that. Everybody kept trying to put Breeze to anybody.
Yeah.
Some said it was Juke. Some said it was going to be Rock. Some said Kanan was going to turn into Breeze. I've heard, and everyone know Kanan wasn't Breeze.
Mm-hmm.
Some thought it would be Marvin. Some thought it would be Lou. Like, everybody was just throwing names out there. And then, when you finally meet Breeze, he shows up in the last 5 minutes of the
Don't
episode.
give it away. Don't give it away.
Oh, come on. Spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, don't watch this episode.
No, don't be like that. Watch it. Watch it. No, don't do that. Now, so let me ask you a question before you go 250. I'm sorry to cut you off. What would you have done to make it better?
I'm not no writer, so I'm not saying do it.
No,
make it
I'm
better.
not. I'm just
But
saying,
what I'm saying is,
you said you were disappointed. Right?
yeah, because the way they hyped it up, and then it was such a major letdown.
But you can't give everybody something at one time. You got to leave something for the next season. If you give them everything in this season, why would they watch the next one?
Just want to see more.
You want to see more. That's why they left you hanging.
I didn't like it.
That's how you keep people attention,
How do you keep people's attention though?
by not giving them everything.
But you also got to remember, you're not coming back till next year.
Yes.
So, okay, I don't know about you, but how many people you know keep stars year round? A lot of people don't. They only keep stars for Raising Kanan or some of the Power things. So now Raising Kanan ain't coming back till next year. Why would I keep stars?
Man, I don't keep no stars. You better go get you a free app that you can watch it for free. That's what I do.
Hell no, don't fit it on TV.
Listen,
Don't fit it out loud.
I didn't say no names. I said go get you a free app. I didn't name them.
I don't know this guy.
Listen, yes you do.
No, I don't.
Everybody got them something, a site on the internet
I don't
which
know
is
this guy.
free. Everybody got a site which is free where they can watch things for free. That's all I'm going to say. I didn't say go download www. I just said go get you something. Listen. One thing that I do know is people gonna find a way to watch what they want to watch for free.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
They will find a way.
That's all I'm saying. You think everybody?
I don't know you.
Listen, you think everybody that watch NFL games got the Sunday ticket?
Negative.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. 250. Go ahead, brother.
What pissed me off about that season finale that I told Cash, I asked Cash, I'm like, yo, I want to see the next episode and I want to see it. This man said that was it. That was his finale.
Yeah.
I went on my phone. I'm not saying he was alive, but I had to go confirm what he said because I don't like it. Like, give me a cliffhanger that makes sense. And spoiler alert, you guys think Rock is she's gone?
No, she's still here. And the reason why
she's
I
the main
said
character in the show. They
she's
can't
the main
take her off
character.
like
They're not gonna get rid of her.
I feel like if she is going to be dismissed, I think it would be at the end of season 5.
She ain't going nowhere.
No, season 5 is the last episode. So if she is dismissed, you get rid of her on season 5. Why would you can't get rid of her in season 4, because if you do, what's to carry season 5?
I agree.
But 50, he's known for doing dumb stuff like that.
But that's why, if you notice, they already recorded season 5 already.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's already recorded. They just gonna drop it next.
Okay.
Come on. He already know. He learned his lesson. So if you didn't record it and now you're just going to record it after she died, who do you think was going to watch that?
That's true.
Now that's kind of like the cliffhanger. You want everybody to watch it now because now you want to see if she's alive.
I was hot. I had so many questions, man. It was, and then how they dragged who killed Fame. They was too much, man.
Yeah. But see,
I said who killed Fame. Who killed Fame? Rock?
No, the police did that.
No.
Okay, cool.
Snaps and Pops did it.
It took forever for them to do that. I don't get it. You forgot.
I don't.
That's what he told me too. I know.
But what Snaps and Pop? What do you got to do with Fame? Fame ain't nobody.
Fame was saying some stuff that they thought, come on, bro.
No, but I think the police did that because remember
Yes, he told them to do it. They told him to do it. Remember,
Those dirty cops.
They have New York cops on their payroll.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you remember?
and so does Rock.
Rock
Right.
had one cop.
But Rock killed her connect. Howard was Rock's connect, remember?
No, but I'm talking. No, I'm not talking about him. We know that. But I'm talking about the white cops. Remember when she had a building over there?
She was paying them to overlook.
But that means that they were her payroll.
Yeah, but they ain't on a payroll. But she just paying them to like turn your head.
It's a bribe.
That's what's called being on the payroll.
Yeah, but they ain't on the same level as
Oh, okay.
The other guys on the actual payroll. That was a bribe.
They paying them more.
And money can make a lot of people hush their mouths.
Oh yeah, that means you're on the payroll if you get it. I can give you $1, you still get to look the other way.
And if you notice, Snaps was like, oh, the kid, Kanan's going around asking about who killed his Puerto Rican friend.
Yeah.
And she's like, you guys are fucking up. And when you fuck up, you're fucking up our business.
Okay.
And that's why they went and kidnapped Crystal, and that's why they had her drugged up. And then they asked her, like, hey,
don't tell them the story, sir.
it's done. That was in episode 9.
Yeah, I know. But they didn't watch it.
Then where you been at? Under a rock?
But listen, there's some people that haven't even watched it. So this is what we like y'all to do. Go check out Raising Kanan.
Yes, please.
Check it out. Check out all the seasons.
Legally. Don't follow this man.
Yeah, if you got money, then you do it legally.
It's
but if
one,
you don't,
one more free trial for stars, guys. Go ahead, do your thing.
you do how you do it. Okay, 250. Take off with the Shy. So
Like I said, guys, I need a refresher with the Shy.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the final episode, but the stuff that led to the final episode, I'm drawing straight blanks. So right now I have to, I guess, rewatch because the new season already came out last week.
yes, sir.
And I was mistaken. I thought it was gonna come out this week.
No,
This
no.
man told me new episode coming out Thursday.
I was wrong.
I've already watched it. I've already
Hey, new episodes come out Thursday, but I thought the new seasons come out to this Thursday.
No,
I
sir.
know.
No, sir.
I had no idea.
I was on it like I was waiting on the bus. Yes, sir.
So-
that's a great show.
So Gridham, after that, you give me that refresher real quick because I can't go too much in.
Well, without telling the new episode for the guys that didn't see, it starts out the recap of last season. Y'all know Rob got killed last season.
Yeah.
So they pick up exactly where that is. You got the new people in town that's showing exactly what's going on. Everybody is back except for Rob. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Go and check it out legally. However you do it, you watch it. But it's very good. And you're going to be very. I'm not going to say it's going to blow your socks off,
What?
but it's not going to blow your socks off because it's only episode 1. We don't want to give you everything at the beginning. We want you to get into it.
I gotta see what the first episode rating was.
But it's pretty good. They ain't gonna blow your socks off. It's kind of gonna be refreshing you from what happened last season, and it's gonna pick up exactly where it left off, where you see Rob get killed, and boy, somebody gonna have to pay. That's all I'm gonna have to say.
Hey, it got an 8.3, brethren. I don't know. That's impressive.
I didn't say
That's
okay.
high.
What's the highest you can get?
A 10?
Okay.
There ain't too many shows get 10s.
So what did I say? What did I say?
You said it was not. You said it was okay. The first episode.
It's okay.
8.3 is pretty good.
Okay. The reason it's 8.3 because people are waiting for a year to see it. And like
Damn
I said,
right. You're damn right.
what they're going to do is they're going to refresh you. And I'm telling you, somebody got to pay for what happened to Rob. That's all I'm gonna say.
The season finale for season 6 didn't get a higher rating than this episode.
I know. A lot of people been tuning in and watching it. And like I'm saying, somebody got to pay for what happened to Rob. Cash, you go ahead.
I'm gonna set this one out. All I know, I have a lot of binge watching to do to catch up. That's all I'm gonna say. I got a lot to do.
Well, you go, listen, you on vacation and you got a lot of paid apps, so you go ahead and y'all want you to stream away.
Because if I'm not mistaken, I think we're on season 5.
Nah, they're on season 7. They're on
Season
season 7.
Seven. Okay, 7.
And I think I'm still on season 2.
Yeah, you got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
I don't-
250.
It's gonna be worth every ride.
Ride, Sally, ride. 250. It's on you, brother.
Y'all boys want to push forward to the conference finals now?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, guys, it's conference finals time. Hey,
So wait a minute. Wait, I ain't gonna let you get off that easy 250. I want to hear your sob story about the joke, the J-O-K-E. You don't get off that easy, not on this podcast, sir.
listen, man.
What happened to your boy?
Because in the
All
text
right.
message you said you never go to Cancun.
Wait. The first quarter was amazing.
How many quarters of basketball?
Wait, man. The first quarter was amazing. The first quarter was amazing.
Sure.
I was locked into the first quarter.
Yes, sir.
I enjoyed it. And then the caca happened.
Okay.
It was caca left and right. Them boys had, I think, was it 15 turnovers before halftime?
God, that's what I call defense.
The defense was stifling. And the fact that they put Alex Caruso to harass a 6'5" guard to harass Nicole, that I didn't like that at all. That pissed me. That pissed me
Just
off.
let you know they don't respect him.
No. I mean, Caruso's he's a 3-and-D guy. Caruso can play some defense, but the man's 6'5", man. The players off the bench had the most steals. I was pissed, but they sent my boy home. It was a very good 7-game series. I enjoyed it. I just wish, again, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter, if you can't play, sit down. You about to say, oh, they're healthy. No.
If you get on that court, sir,
25 minutes, 23 minutes of straight cardio those guys got in.
if you're on the court,
Combination
you are
of
healthy.
48 minutes of cardio these guys did.
I understand.
The man had no business. He couldn't even run. I watched him jog up the court. And even worse, to protect him, you know what them boys did?
What they do?
Box in 1-2-3 zone the entire game. That's not what they play. That's not what they play. You play zone defense on most of the teams. They do switches and man. A lot of the times, a team that plays box in 1 or zone, they have some defaults in their defense. They're trying to cover something up.
Okay.
Them two boys should have sat down. They should have had no business playing. Porter has been getting cardio for the last 4 games.
So can I ask you a question? Are you telling me that if they were not healthy and should not have played on the bench, they didn't have better options?
No.
So that means that they had to play.
The best option was Russell Westbrook.
And what did he do? What did he do?
Oh, is it 6 points?
Well, so he was getting cardio too.
6 points and 4 turnovers off the bench.
Was he hurt?
West, no, he the healthiest player off the bench. They got.
So he had just as amount of points as these people that used to name there.
No one from the bench contributed. I thought Christian Braun was gonna have a good game, but Murray 13 points.
Okay.
Murray, I hate him.
So
I have a problem with this guy. There's games he's gonna go out there and drop 40,
okay.
35, but 13 points in a must-win game.
Yeah.
13 points.
Big time players show up in big time games,
Yes, they do.
right? So I gotta ask you a question. Then we'll turn it over to Cash. I asked y'all 2 episodes ago, what wins games, defense or offense? I asked you in football, and I'm gonna ask you in basketball. From my understanding, while you got them on, I want you to check this out. I remember we were texting when the game was going on, and you said, Joker got 20 points. He gonna drop 40.
I was wrong as hell.
No. If I'm not mistaken, at that time he had 20 points. That was in the 3rd quarter.
That was the last time.
What did he finish with?
What game was this?
The last game. The most important game.
He only scored 20 points.
Game 7.
So he had 20 points in the 3rd quarter. He didn't score no more for the rest of the game. Was that offense or was that defense? Or they just couldn't shoot?
They just couldn't shoot.
It was just stifling.
The game just got out of hand, so they just sat him down.
The game got out of hand at the 2nd quarter, man.
Yeah, listen,
Every time there was a turnover.
there was a reason. There was a reason that they were the number 1 seed in the West, right? And what y'all was number 6?
Nuggets are, I think they're 5th.
5th?
or 6th.
Okay, 5th or 6th. That they just showed you why the reason it was. Cash, go ahead, take off, brother.
I got nothing to say. I called it out. I said it in the text message. This man told us Joker don't go to Cancun. Anyway, quick rundown. So, Minnesota, OKC. Who's winning the series?
I like Minnesota.
Stop it.
And how many games?
I want this to go 7.
Minnesota's going to win 2 games. 4-2. SGA.
I want to go 7.
I think it's going to go to 6 games. As of right now, I can't say who the winner is. I have to watch the first 2 games. What about you?
I'm saying 4-2.
Okay.
I'm going 4-2. And this is SGA, and I call it, just like I said last week, in the finals, Indy in OKC.
So we know Indy's coming up the East, and according to Greedy. Me personally, I think I'm gonna ride with Indy coming up the East. You?
Big play Brunson.
All right, guys. So
Man,
we'll see if
please.
we're right or wrong.
Please.
We'll see.
Captain Clutch gonna keep doing. He always does.
Captain who? Man,
You
the
know-
nigga-
You know, Clutch means the final 4 minutes of a game.
Yeah.
Brunson won that this year.
You mean-
No one played more in 4 minutes of a game, ending it. No player in the league this season had a better finish than him. Look it up. It's stats.
I believe you. If you play Boston, they let you keep coming back by
I'm
8
talking about
down
all
by 80.
year.
So
Not this-
listen,
not this
he been
playoffs.
hurt half the year, so you can't gonna tell me all year.
Brunson missed two or three games in the playoffs. He didn't get hurt all year.
The regular season, how many weeks did he miss?
I think Brunson played 70 games.
No, man, listen, he missed more time than that. That boy always hurt. Bad body, light skinned beige boy.
This is what we do, guys. I'm your boy Cash. Greedy.
Like and
Playmaker
subscribe.
250.
Yeah,
Till next week, guys.
Terrible.
do your thing, bro.
Hate on this man.
Like and subscribe.
Hate is wild.
Listen, man, ain't nobody care about that boy. The Knicks ain't did
You know
nothing
what,
since
though?
1999.
Hey, don't what?
Oh, I mean, he played 65 games. So, yeah.
But I'm-
You said 70, man, that boy, he always hurt. That light skin, because I remember you were like, they don't even need him. They can rest him. They can rest him, man. That boy sucked.
They still won a few games when he didn't play. Then
That-
he came back from the ankle injury.
That boy,
The first round.
listen,
Who they play first round again?
I don't remember.
oh shit.